Hi guys, I am so excited to talk with you today and be part of a YouTube collab called Get to Know the Person Behind the Channel. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Allison. I have been following the WW, formerly Weight Watchers, plan for over 3 years. I am 40 years old. I am 5'7" tall. Those of you who have followed me elsewhere, either on WW Connect or especially on Instagram, I am often asked about, my start weight, my goal weight, my current weight. And I rarely get specific about those numbers. But I'm going to do that today because I guess everybody just needs to know it. But then I'm going to tell you a little bit about it after. So my start weight was 315 pounds. My doctor set my goal weight at 180 pounds. I set my personal goal weight at 175, which is where I feel the happiest. And my current weight, as of this morning, was 178 pounds. Lots of people are really super open about those numbers, and I generally haven't been, and there is a reason why. I am not ashamed of those numbers at all. I'm so incredibly proud of those numbers. I'm down, I think that's 137 pounds about. There is no shame in that at all. I'm super proud of that. So that's not why I don't talk about my numbers. The reason why I don't is because it's not necessarily right for someone else. I feel a huge amount of responsibility with the number of followers I have on WW Connect and on Instagram. My doctor and I had an appointment all about setting the appropriate goal weight for me. And if my doctor had said, I want your body at 165 or 145 or whatever, that's what I would have done. She took into account, she did a full body fat analysis and took into account my frame, my muscle mass, and the amount of excess skin that I'm carrying on my body that I could not lose no matter what I did. So all of those things considered, she set my goal weight at 180 pounds, which I'm perfectly happy at, but I feel the best at 175. So that's my goal weight. This morning I went to my meeting, I weighed in 178. So I feel great. I'm right in, that's my zone, 175 to 180. Okay, what part of your body do you feel the most self-conscious about? I definitely feel the most self-conscious about my belly. It's the place that I have the most excess skin. And I haven't had any surgeries regarding that yet, but it is something that I think about. I kind of go back and forth between loving and accepting myself exactly as I am, and in general, I do feel really, really good in my body and in my skin, even though there's a lot of it. So yeah, it's something that I consider, but definitely my belly is what I feel the most self-conscious about. Let's see. What was it about your appearance that changed first while losing weight? For me, it was definitely my face. I noticed my face getting thinner first. Best tip for drinking water. So I am obsessed, I might need an intervention level obsessed, with Crush pineapple singles. Have you guys tried these? I'm looking at a weird thing that my hair is doing. Okay. All right, we're good. They come in little packets. They're a little, just a little drink mix in, some people do Crystal Light or something like that. But this Crush pineapple, to me, it tastes like heaven and Hawaii had a baby, and that baby is Crush pineapple. And so I drink a bunch of those. That's pretty much, I put them in, I would like to be able to say half of my water, but if you really want to get to know me, it's probably like 3/4. So I put them in most of my water, and I'm obsessed. Pineapple Crush. Do you do YouTube full time? No. I almost struggle to get one video up a month. When I started, I was doing one video a week. I was aiming for one video a week, and it was just way too much. I own a business, so my profession is my business. I'm a personal coach. It's just on my own. It's completely private. Like a personal weight loss coach. Not affiliated with any specific program. I have clients across the country doing their program of choice, and I help them along the way with developing healthy habits and a good mindset. There's more information on my website, lighterleesha.com, if you're interested, just letting you know. So that's what I do. I've actually at this point, unfortunately, have not made even $1 off of my YouTube. So that's not really why I'm doing YouTube at all. I started my YouTube channel just as another way to connect with people and kind of actually as a resource to answer my most commonly asked questions, which is why I'm so excited about this collab, because it is put together by your most commonly asked questions. So yeah, it's a labor of love. YouTube is a labor of love. It's completely volunteer at this point. So I think I just spit. Anyways, so I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying my spit. It's free. What state do you live in? I live in California, but California pine trees, not palm trees. So what that means is not Southern California. I live in Sonoma County, so like wine country. It looks more like what you would think maybe Oregon might look like. You can't swim in the ocean, it's too cold. So not your typical California. Is there a typical California? Not what people think of. Not what people in other states think of California. North. Does it upset you when people hit the thumbs down or leave a bad comment? Oh, that's such a good question. I remember calling my friend Kim, who's the Fit and Fabulous Mama, who actually, I have to fix it right now. She sent me a text right now and I'm gonna scroll it off my screen. Okay, did that stop the video? No. Okay, great. Kim, don't text me right now. I'm doing my video. Okay, so when I got my first thumbs downs, I was like, Kim, people hate my YouTube channel. I got 4 thumbs downs. And she was like, girl, that's how you know you made it. So that was super encouraging. It did bother me. I've had a couple of rude comments. I get like trolls on my Instagram sometimes that just say really rude things, and that's frustrating. Sorry for all my ums. I'm trying not to. So yeah, obviously nobody wants like someone to come in their life, some stranger, and be like, like that's not fun. Nobody wants that. So it sucks. But also, here's what I go back to. So I'm flipping through YouTube and I watched this, gorgeous video of Lady Gaga singing Shallow, which is, amazing. And she had like 1,200 thumbs downs. Like Lady Gaga singing Shallow had 1,200 thumbs downs. And that really actually comforted me. I was like, okay, well, cool. It happens to everyone. So it doesn't really bother me anymore. I try not to let it bother me. What a sad life, I think. If you're getting some weird joy off of thumbs downing somebody, like that's kind of your problem. So yeah, it's fine. How do you give yourself a pep talk after a bad day? I actually have 2 answers for this. One is that I'm really big on mantras, like little, I have little sayings that kind of, that I remind myself. One of them is, you can do hard things, or I can do hard things. And that kind of helps me, if I'm telling myself this is really hard, or it's hard to get back on track, or it's hard, whatever, it helps me to just remind myself that I'm strong, that I've overcome a lot, and I can do hard things. Another one is make the next right choice. That has really helped me to kind of simplify when it feels big, when I feel like I have completely derailed and I need to like pull it back around. Sometimes that can feel overwhelming. How do I fix this mess? Well, just make the next right choice. So that has really helped as well. That's my first answer. My first answer is little mantras. My second answer is that sometimes you need someone else to give you a pep talk. Sometimes you just get, we all, the very best of us who have been at this for years, which I'm just starting my maintenance journey pretty much, less than a year at maintenance. We all need buddies. We all need people to talk us off the ledge sometimes. And so I try to use, my mantras and my positive thinking and positive self-talk and remind myself of how far I've come. That's really powerful. If I'm up 4 pounds, okay, but it's not 134 pounds. Like I can handle this. So reminding myself how far I've come, but also leaning on friends, having a tribe, having somebody that I can text and talk to that has been down this road, that understands. And then we do that for each other. So some of those people are in this collab, and some are my WW friends and WW ambassadors, and people that I have connected with along the way, along the journey, that have they've become like family to me. So so lean on your tribe. That's my other, sometimes someone else needs to give you a pep talk, and that's okay too. Okay, did that one. Do you exercise regularly? Why or why not? Actually, fitness is the area that I need the most improvement in, just being like super honest. My exercise is inconsistent. Right now my gym membership is on hold. We're getting close to, I mostly use it for swimming and the pools are outside. And so as the weather gets better, I will reinstate my gym membership and get back to swimming. That's something that I love. I really love summer sports. So I grew up in a small town with a river. And so I love like kayaking and canoeing and swimming. Those are my favorite physical activities. So I'm more, you're more likely to do something that you love. I wish that I was like a big like weightlifter. I see like these chicks who lift and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be that so bad. And maybe one day I will be, but I'm not that yet. So for now, my typical activity, I kind of say like staying active more than exercise, but I guess it's the same thing, but staying active sounds more appealing to me. So I go for walks. I take my kiddo for walks in the neighborhood. I have small home routines that I do. So I'll do 3 sets of squats and some knee push-ups, and I have some free weights at home. So I'll do some sets of free weights, just the bare minimum. If I'm being really super honest, the bare minimum. But I think the bare minimum is okay on me. I'm not doing too bad. I mean, look, I do some work. I show up. So anyways, all right, that's it. Do you ever sneak food or not count it and act like you never ate it? Does anyone not ever do that? On a regular basis? No, I'm a pretty consistent tracker. I definitely attribute the majority of my success to consistent tracking and staying within my boundaries of the program. Absolutely. My clients will tell you that I'm a stickler for tracking. I think that we need to know what's going into our bodies, or then we get surprised by the results. So, in general, no. But I do occasionally struggle with binge eating. I am definitely like an emotional eater and a binge eater. And when that happens, no, I don't always track a binge. I just don't. Do I act like it never happened? No. I mean, I'm well aware of what happened. I'm well aware of the damages. Sometimes I'll use, in the Weight Watchers or WW app, I'll use the quick ad and I'll just go, I will literally call it binge. Like I'll just write in the name of the food, I'll go binge, and then it'll be like points and I'll go 50, like whatever. And that's sort of my way of owning it in some way, having some form of accountability, even when I feel off the rails. So I try to own it, but no, I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm so far from perfect. I'm just doing the best I can. Then I go back to my, you know, self-talk and grab onto a mantra or call a friend, and make the next right choice. And the last question is, who is someone you watch outside your niche? I can't really pick just one. I can't really pick just one, but I am like a little bit of a makeup tutorial person. So I haven't had the guts to do one for myself, like to make one, but I love watching them. They make me feel happy inside. So yeah, makeup tutorials, lots of fun. Learn a lot of good tips. I learned what brushes to use for what thing by watching makeup tutorials. So that's it, you guys. I love this. I love being asked questions. It's really fun. I'm not going to edit any of this. I'm just going to leave it as it was, because the point is to get to know the person behind the channel. I'm putting the other, I'm going to tag the other people that are part of this collab in the notes or comments or whatever. I don't know, down below somewhere. Look around. I'm going to list them. And so check them out too, and check out their channels and get to know them as well. All right. That's it. Thanks so much, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions for me, put them in the comments. That's it. Bye.